Embody the power.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. I'm Tally. This is Embody the Power. This is a weekly energy reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest, because life's dynamic and subject to change. Yeah. I was pulled when I was shuffling. I was pulled to pull a card by Archangel Michael. Now, again, if you're not an Archangel believer, just trust in the energy that it embodies. Yeah, powerful, strong. So the card that came up is your home is protected by angels. So let's see why that came up. Let's stick that at the top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I feel like you're closing down a cycle. With somebody, and your home it's like your ecosystem, yeah. So if it's not your literal home, it's your energy system, your matrix, whatever it is, however, apply it how it fits. Okay, so the world cards, you're closing down a cycle. I feel like there's a stuck energy because I'm feeling like what's coming through, so hold on. And you've had to deal with some bullshit energy. Yeah, so the King of Wands went out of balance is very charismatic, but can be very extreme in the behavior. So if you're in your predominantly feminine energy, it would be extreme codependency kind of energy, extreme feminine, yeah. And if you were in this is an example, in your masculine energy, it would be extreme masculine energy, like so where it's out of balance, yeah. You've had to deal with some out of balance energy, and you've had to see it for what it is. Yeah, you've had to see it, Two of Swords. You've had to see it for what it is, and I feel like you're going to see this energy for what it is. But it's okay, because it feels like whatever this shitstorm's brought up needed to come up because you needed to see what was going on. Yeah. Now, if you're the person on the flip or the reverse, remember, you're loved, you're always loved, you always will be loved, no matter what stage of the journey you're at. Yeah. But let me just try and put this into context for the person that this may be the bullshit energy. Yeah. It feels like you needed to close down an energy of, I keep hearing bullshit energy, I need to keep repeating it, but it's like the behavior had gone unchecked for a while and now it's being checked. But the good thing is that energy, who you are, your body is a temple, just think you are still protected, in the sense that the universe is trying to, I always feel like we don't need protection from externals, we need protection from ourselves sometimes. And this feels like what that is. It feels like you're getting protection from yourself because you're cutting down a behavior that just does not serve you anymore. It doesn't serve anyone around you. It's not helpful. It's not, it's actually more harmful than helpful. But it's seeing it, yeah. But I'm feeling like whatever side of this coin you are, this lesson, look for the silver lining, look for the lesson. What are you learning about yourself? What are you learning about your past traumas, traits, conditions, behaviour, blah, 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 blah. Not to demean your life, I didn't mean it like that, but I think you know how I roll by now. So let's see if there's anything else. 2 of the top. Yeah, it's like, okay, you're seeing things, the moon, you're seeing things for what they are. Everyone in this situation is seeing shit for what it is. Now, for example, if you're in a family home, it's like you've got this bubble around you that's kind of containing it, it's calming it, it's like a controlled explosion kind of thing. Not the actual house, I'm talking about the feelings, the thoughts, the whatever's been going on. And it's like Ace of Swords, you're cutting shit out, like on quite an epic level. And it could be, okay, so where I mentioned extreme masculine, extreme feminine, it could be that you're interacting with a situation, place, person, and you're like a yin yang, polar opposite, black, white, yeah. And you're now seeing, okay, maybe we need to bring ourselves into balance more, because if I want to see this aspect of this person more balanced, maybe I need to balance out my aspect. So it's a game of balance. It's a game of internal investigation, but knowing why you're going through this. And I really do feel that your home is protected by angels. I feel like the message is you're loved, you're always loved, and you always will be loved, no matter what stage of the fucking journey you're on. Yeah, so go inside. Is there anything else? I can hear Mr. Loverman Shabba. I don't know why that's coming up. Something's rocked the stability, and I'm just getting to leave it at that. Something's rocked the stability that might have seemed like a good idea at the time, but isn't necessarily a good idea moving forward. Or something will rock the stability, but it's all right. You've got this. You've got this. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. Okay, they just said, because I thought, you know, I don't like leaving people on like, but they're saying it seems like a negative, but it's not, it's actually a positive. Yeah, so remember, silver linings. What are you learning about yourself? What is it? Because from this, it's like whatever seeds that are planted now, whatever's like cleared out the way, whatever wasn't working before, whatever was just going round and round and round and round, is being sidestepped. You're sidestepping out of it, and you're seeing this whirlwind just go, yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the eye of that storm, you know. And it's like you're stepping out, and then you're sort of facing each other or facing the situation full on, head on, and going, right, what do we need to change to make that not be a reality anymore, because that wasn't good and we just dodged some serious bullets, you know. So it's a positive, but it might, at the time, if it comes up, it might feel like but once you sort of sink into it, you're just like, you know what, I'm glad that happened. And that's it. Is there anything else? No. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week.